Shalom, Boker Tov. Today is Sunday, so I decided to do a little video about my usual breakfast routine. So, in the mornings when I wake up, usually my first thing I make myself a coffee. Coffee I mix with my protein shake, and usually I pour it in a coffee mug and I take it to work because I finish next to my computer. But the breakfast usually I have is, especially got cooler, so I eat pancakes. Pancakes I bought on website on Bariatric Pal. It calls pumpkin spice pancake mix, and it has 90 calories, 7 carbs, and 15 grams of protein. It has like individual packets. Usually it's like a one pancake, and it's more than enough for me. The other one is I also bought on Amazon, which is calls Wonder Slim protein pancakes. It has 120 calories. Some of them have 140. It makes 2-3 pancakes, and it's much larger packet. Yeah. So this is one of the breakfast ideas. The other thing that I have for breakfast, you're gonna be shocked. I like keto nut granola. This is also low in calories. It's 1/3 of the cup, 160 calories, 9 carbs, and it has 4 protein. I usually buy almond milk with 10 grams of protein, and it's perfect. Sometimes, especially I eat this at summer when it's too hot, so I wanted something quick. But the biggest thing what I like is crepes. This is crepes. This is kosher crepes. I bought it in a store. Usually I eat them. One crepe is 76 calories. It has 12 carbohydrate. It has 2.9 protein. But I eat it with farmer cheese. Farmer cheese I usually mix with a little bit of sour cream and like with sour cream, and maybe a little bit of drizzle of honey. I'm gonna show you. Also, I have a regular pancakes, which usually I have I take a mix 2-3 tablespoons and I mix it up. It's a regular pancakes where you can get in Walmart. I know it's a little bit, if you take a half a cup, it's 210 calories, 45 carbohydrates. It's a little bit high in carbs. But the other one I have is polio pancakes. Polio pancakes usually, I also bought it. It's 140 calories. It has 16 carbs. It's a low carbohydrate, so it's also good. The other thing that I have with the syrups that I usually have, I like Choc Zero. This is I'm a big fan of Choc Zero. Also, I add sugar-free honey. I bought it in Walmart. This is one that it has 1 tablespoon has 50 calories, and it has 0 sugar. Basically, it has 17 carbohydrates, but I usually drizzle a little bit. It's not gonna be 1 tablespoon. The other thing what I have is basically also each morning I take cinnamon gummies. Cinnamon gummies really help me to basically they control your sugar level and also control your craving, and it's very healthy for you. But if you're diabetic, you basically have to watch your diabetes. You have to measure it every morning, see where you are. Basically, when you are diabetic, your diet routine will be way different than mine. I can be without food for a very long time. I'm not diabetic. But when you are diabetic, you have to really watch your it depends on which medication you are. If you are like on Victoza is a little bit different medication, like it's an injection. Basically Victoza, Toshiba, and other diabetic medications that we have, it's Tresiba, and also like metformin, Genumet, basically different medications. You have to watch your sugar level. You do have to actually be careful, like with consumption of food. I know with Victoza, it's a very good medication that keeps your blood sugar on the same level. My father is on Victoza, so I know that. It's actually very helpful. It doesn't have those drops in sugar. Also, I take like I try to like I have very stressful job, so I try to calm myself down. I usually take like something relaxing like ashwagandha root, which is very good for women. So if you sometimes struggle with like anxiety, or if you struggle like with stress, high stress levels, you should be considering yourself taking some kind of relaxing supplement. I'm not a doctor to recommend it, but I usually into herbal supplement. I usually into herbs. I also, I'm gonna tell you the truth, I drink teas. I don't drink teas. I also have like I bought myself a cappuccino. Sometimes I drink for after lunch to just because I get very like sometimes I get cold at work because due to my weight loss since I lost uh, over 100 pounds, I get really cold. I probably lost the cushion or something. So I get really cold at work, and I usually what I do, I wear sweaters and everything, and I want something warm. Especially right now, it got cooler outside, so I usually get myself a sweater, something warm to drink, and after lunch, when all the juices run to my stomach, I want to get something warm into my body. So my lunch as usual, I have a protein, I have a salad, I have some grain. Lately I've been eating like a little bit of sweet potato with salad and some salmon, or I want to tell you that I don't eat birds. I'm basically I don't eat chicken, I don't eat turkey, I don't eat geese or ducks, I don't eat that stuff. I only eat lamb, beef, fish. So my meat consumption usually like I eat at lunchtime. Like my biggest meal is breakfast and lunch. Dinner usually I have a very light dinner. Also, I'm a big fan of red ruby cranberry grapefruit juice, but I usually eat that, drink that at evening after exercise. I really like it. It's very savory, and it's not the savory, it's just something fruity, just to curb my appetite. So, someday I'm gonna show you my lunch, but my lunch is usually artwork. I don't usually. Sometimes I bring something to work with a lunch, or representative brings and I'm eating their what they bring, salads, whatever they bring. Um, Biggest thing after the weight loss, I'm still going through weight loss. I'm gonna tell the truth. I don't like sushi. Sushi is too heavy for me. I don't know why. I never, not a big fan of sushi. So when man tries to invite me to a restaurant and tell me, "Do you want a sushi?" I'm like, "Nah, nah, I don't want a sushi. I like other things. I like a, I like a sandwich, or like something else, some kind of a fish or something." Yeah. So I'm gonna tell you, this is my usual breakfast. Honestly, you can consume if you are a big fan of eggs. I don't eat eggs for breakfast. Not a big fan. But if you love eggs, there's so many recipes that you can have with eggs. Eggs are good protein for you. If you're following keto diet, this is good for you. My diet is low carb diet. Sometimes I overeat on carbs, but it's very rarely. But I'm still in process of losing more weight. I do exercise every day, almost except Shabbat. So I'm trying to take a break and try to relax, think about wonderful stuff that Hashem done for us. So I hope you have a wonderful evening. Shavua Tov. Have a wonderful week, and may Hashem bless you. Take care. Bye.